The first question, Carly, question. What's the best thing ever?
Laughter.
Laughter. That's quite lovely. What kind of laughter is good? Is there good and bad laughter?
I don't think you need to distinguish between the two. They all come from a similar place, right?
Well, hopefully, but so any laughter is the best thing ever.
Well, now I feel like my words are going to be twisted, and people are going to be like, "Oh, so you're into Schadenfreude or something like that."
Problem with the modern world.
I think if someone shoots someone and then they laugh like maniacally, then that's not as nice as if you have a good-natured laugh with a friend.
Yeah, a happy laugh at a kitten playing with a ball of fur or something.
Yeah, so non-evil laughter.
So happy laughter.
Yeah, that's what gets my vote.
I like that. Carly Blair, the best thing ever, happy laughter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Carly, I have a question for you. Can you do a passable Morgan Freeman impression? It doesn't have to be perfect, but passable. Oh,
yeah, I don't do my impressions are real bad. I have like 3, and they all. I only do like 3 different voices, and it covers the whole swath of humanity.
Which 3 voices do you do? I don't have
a lot of range.
Could one of those be your Morgan Freeman?
What's that?
What 3 voices do you do? One of them could be your Morgan Freeman.
So I have like a dumb girl. Like, oh my God, this is so amazing. I can't believe I'm being interviewed.
Okay, that's not Morgan Freeman. That's not Morgan Freeman. Next. Please take next. Number 2.
And then like a stupid guy. Like, you should really shut up. You don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that could be Morgan Freeman.
Wow, I might even only have 2.
So you've basically got dumb girl and stupid guy. It covers a lot of America, to be fair.
Something like, oh, like, let me just look this up on my computer real quick. Something like that.
That's your Morgan Freeman. That's
your... So, Morgan Freeman would probably just be a slight variation on my dumb guy voice.
Dumb guy voice.
Which I think he deserves better.
He does. So I'm going to give you a 1.
I mean, he's a classy guy. I wouldn't, bow down to him. I don't want to, disservice his reputation.
I have a small issue that he does like to play God in films. And I think that's slightly egotistical.
Yeah, he doesn't make that call. That's all casting. That's one brave casting director, and then a bunch of not brave casting directors after that, right?
And then Morgan going, yes, I'd like to play God. So I know how Morgan works. Okay, Carly Blair, question.
One of his assistants got that script and was like, Morgan, you got to do this.
Yeah, Morgan, you've got to do it. Am I God? Thank you. Every time. Okay, Carly, question. How do you take a shower? What's your technique?
How do I take a shower? Inside my house.
Okay, that's the basics covered. But, how long do you take? Do you have a system? Soap or shower gel? Music?
Okay, it's pretty personal. I'm not going to give you all the details.
I don't want anything filthy.
I got a pretty sweet rain shower, so that's nice.
Okay, you've got some techno shower.
Yeah, Wyatt's, one of the big rain shower heads. So I wouldn't say I don't rush my showers, but I'm also not in there long enough that someone who was visiting would think it was weird.
So what are we talking, 7 minutes?
Maybe 8 to 10.
8 to 10 minutes in the shower. Okay.
I'm a girl. I can always lie and say I was shaving everything.
Guys don't question. Girls in the shower a long time, we don't question. We just leave you to it.
Well, I think if you're in the shower for a long time, they think you're masturbating.
Or doing the hair. Sometimes conditioners, and you've got long hair, it takes a long time to dry and stuff. And to be honest, we're happy just being left alone to play the computer for 5 minutes. So
yeah, I don't know. Most of my friends know better.
Yeah, probably. So you're talking 8 to 10 minute shower, and you've got some techno rain device.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
nice.
pretty good.
That sounds lovely. Okay, Carly, I have a question for you. Carly, what does yellow sound like?
You see, I have a yellow wall back here,
I
right?
see that back there. What does it, listen, just listen to your wall. What does it sound like? Ah, okay. What did you think it has a taste?
It's a combination of happy and annoying.
Happy and annoying. It's kind of a happy and actually yellow is kind of, in one mood it's a wonderful colour, in another mood, not such a wonderful colour. But the noise is I like
It was inspired by Jim Carrey and Dumb and Dumber.
Your God, Allah, your God. Okay, Carly, I have a question for you. On a scale of 1 to 100, how evil are you?
How evil am I? Oh, not very evil.
You could
But a
try.
good mean streak. 21.
21? You're not, that's quite unevil. That's quite good. What's the most evil thing you've done recently?
I mean, I've been swearing a lot at people who are not social distancing.
You've been
I don't think
swearing
that
at
counts
people
evil,
who...
but it's definitely not like super friendly.
Okay, I'll say yeah. You're maybe not doing a bad thing, but you could do it in a nicer way.
Yeah, they're like, could you please give me more space?
That shows you how good you are, that's what you consider evil. So
yeah, and no, instead of like, back the fuck up! Like,
I'm going to believe you're about 20% evil. That sounds good. Which makes the next question difficult. Okay, Carly, I have a question for you. What country would you choose to not exist anymore? So imagine you woke up tomorrow morning and one country just didn't exist. Which country would you choose?
North Korea.
North Korea, and I'll ask you why.
Let's see, I don't have any North Korean friends.
So no loss there.
Perhaps unsurprisingly. So I haven't had, I'm sure there's many nice people who are trapped inside of North Korea, and a lot of what the government does is not their fault. So that's not to say there's not many innocent people there, but I just think, like, they seem kind of fucked and the leadership is real evil. So, for the greater good of society, maybe that would be a good place, or the removal of that place would do more good than harm.
Yeah, it's a funny one, North Korea. It's like when you're a kid and you hide stuff under your bed. North Korea is like humanity's just hiding that under our bed. We're pretending that's not happening. Yeah, we need to deal with it. I like your solution. Let's just pretend it never happened.
Hey, that wasn't my solution.
No, but I like your choice, your reason for choosing that country, because we don't want that to happen. Yeah, I know. I forced you into the situation. I don't deny that. Okay, I have my final question for you, Carly. Carly Blair, can you tell me, what does Britney Spears think about the moon landings?
About the moon landings,
Yeah.
You told me there were no fact-based questions, and I guess she does maybe have a public record of talking about the moon landings.
I don't know. I have no idea if she does. I'm just wondering, if you could imagine you were Brittany, what would you as Brittany think about the moon landings?
I think that Britney Spears is a little, I mean, she's always been a bit on the trashy side, but I do think that she's practical enough to, like most people, just assume that they happened, because that's the normal thing. The normal thing is to accept, the mainstream story about historical events and news. So I'm pretty sure Britney Spears thinks the moon landings are real, and she has not spared more than a millisecond thinking about it.
She thinks she's just going full normie, moon landings, Neil Armstrong, flag, all good.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Do you think Britney thinks about other stuff? Do you have any other ideas what Britney might think about?
I'm not a Britney hater. If I was going to pick a similar person to hate on, I'd hate on Lindsay Lohan before I hate on Britney. I think Britney's all right.
Lindsay Lohan's a funny one, isn't she? She's a strange bear.
The thing is, so Britney's been smart enough or practical enough to keep herself out of the news, right?
Yeah.
I mean, she had her period where she was in tabloids a lot, and now she's smart enough to have, like, chilled the fuck out or whatever. Whereas Lindsay Lohan's still in the news. She's still all over the gossip magazines and stuff like that because she's the dum-dum and she keeps doing dumb stuff.
She'll literally do anything for money. She'll do literally anything for money. She's a frightening human being.
I'm not going to say that, but she's done a good job of tarnishing what was at one point like a pretty good reputation.
Because when I watch Mean Girls,
she's great.
Fantastic. I mean, you look at her there and she's young, she's cute, she's got the freckles in the face. What can go wrong? Hollywood. That's what can go wrong. Old Hollywood. Well,
yeah, man. I mean, I don't like to talk shit about people that I don't know, but so that's also part of why I'm being compassionate towards Britney. But like I said, I mean, Britney's kept herself out of the headlines. She must be doing something right, or maybe she's dead. I
think with difference between Lindsay and Britney for me was Britney made some bad decisions when she was younger. But as you say, as she's gotten older, she seems to have gone, okay, okay, I'm getting an idea of what the crazy world I'm in, and has developed in a way in which she lives it nicely. Whereas with Lindsay Lohan, she just seems to be whoring herself to Arabs. It just doesn't seem like she's really getting a way through life.
Man, if the halftime show at the Super Bowl this year is any indication, you could see in 5 to 10 years, all of a sudden, Britney Spears doing the Super Bowl halftime show because Jennifer Lopez and Shakira are fucking old, and they were doing the Super Bowl halftime show, looking all sexy and like they were still relevant and stuff. So
yeah, and they're still looking good.
They look hot. I was shocked.
I've not watched it. I'm a good Christian boy, but I've read about it on Twitter.
It's very scandalous, you don't necessarily want to watch it with your children if you're a God-fearing man, but...
Well, that's me, so that's why I avoid these halftime shows. They scare me. Carly, thank you very much for calling in tonight. Thank you very much for being my very first guest.